Actually any contact. I mean, I think he could have played on, but the fact was Carlos had just moments before that come in with a slightly nasty challenge. Leeds United got the free kick.
Lee Bowyer with the ball into the box. It's Jonathan Woodgate who rises to it. Shot comes in off the post. Well, scary moments there for Real Madrid. Take a look at this again. It's a lovely delivery by Bowyer. Ika comes out and just kind of misreads it. In the end, Jonathan Woodgate's shot flex off the post.
Yeah, the young defender, Jonathan Woodgate, must have thought he'd scored. Absolutely no goalkeeper at all. Casillas had come out and completely missed it. Maybe showing a bit of inexperience there. And Jonathan Woodgate had the goal at his mercy and hit the post. Very, very nearly a great start from Leeds United.
Oh yeah, plays the ball forward. Makaleli does well to get the ball back and wins a free kick as well. This challenge from Mark Viduka. Campo takes the free kick quickly. Raul into Guti, and it's Steve McManaman now who brings it down the left-hand side for Real Madrid. Lucas Radebe clears. Makaleli's misplaces the header. Mark Viduka just has no space to turn. Bowyer plays it forward to Alan Smith. Look at the pace of Roberto Carlos. Just comes back and wins it. And it goes out for a goal kick.
Yeah, super defending from Roberto Carlos there. Showed great pace. Great pace to beat Alan Smith, and then really kept a cool head to win the throw-in.
Cleared away by Hierro. Back into the mix by Alan Smith. O'Gara goes for the run, but it's Gary Kelly now down the right for Leeds. And the English side have started brightly. Roberto Carlos plays it forward. Nice first touch from Guti. Good work by Figo. Finds Jeremy down the right-hand flank. Figo once again was just looking to feed it through to Raul. And Raul picks it up this time. He's got Guti in support down the right. Guti looks to play the ball in. Raul just trying to flick it back to Steve McManaman. Shouts for a penalty. In the end, the foul's been given against Luis Figo, and it's the first yellow card of the evening.
Yeah, I think it's obviously been given for a dive there by Luis Figo. I think there was a small amount of contact from Jonathan Woodgate, maybe not a penalty, but a slightly harsh yellow card from the referee there.
Young Paul Robinson with the clearance. Played through, looking for Viduka, and it's a good header back by Roberto Carlos. We're just getting up to 10 minutes gone. Still goalless, but it's been an entertaining opening 10 minutes. It's seen Leeds hit the post thanks to Jonathan Woodgate. And David O'Leary will be pleased with the way his side have come out against Real Madrid.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he'll have slept particularly well last night, knowing that he's had to put out a slightly inexperienced side. Players playing out of position. It's never nice for the coach, but they've made a good start so far.
Roberto Carlos flicks it back onto Ivan Helguera, who's playing his double pivot role along with Claude Makaleli. Camp into Figo. He's brought down by Woodgate. And Jonathan Woodgate joins Figo in the book. Here's Figo, who's recovered from the challenge and is around this free kick along with Roberto Carlos. And it's Real Madrid's first shot on target, Luis Figo. It would take a lot to take the goalkeeper from there, but always shoot from distance when there's an inexperienced goalkeeper in between the posts.
I think that's right, Dan. I think both sides will be thinking that tonight. Both managers will have said, look, you've got a young goalkeeper in goal. It's a massive night for both keepers. And yeah, I think they need to get as many shots on goal as they possibly can, both teams.
Roberto Carlos to Helguera. Good ball into the box by Jeremy, headed away by Jonathan Woodgate, who seems to be involved with everything at the moment. It's Danny Mills now who brings it forward for the home side. It's well played by Ivan Campo, just getting there ahead of Alan Smith. It's McManaman. To Makaleli. Finds Figo. Real Madrid just starting to move through the gears here. It's Jeremy. Look at this pace that he's got. The Cameroon international really is a threat down the right, with him going down the right flank and Roberto Carlos down the left.
Yeah, it's a huge asset for Real Madrid. It just really makes them such an attacking side. Even their two fullbacks are two of the most dangerous men on the pitch. It just makes for very exciting games when Real Madrid are involved.
McManaman, little back heel into Guti. Helguera looking to find Raul. Lovely ball from Makaleli. He finds Luis Figo. So it's a bit slippery underfoot here tonight. You can just see that the way that Luis Figo just lost his footing. Ball's playing down the left, looking for Burns. David O'Leary can get his instructions out from the touchline. And Jeremy to take the throw-in. It's brought forward now by Figo. Looking for the run of Guti. Jonathan Woodgate's there just to cover and place it back to Paul Robinson. It's a less than convincing clearance. And it's picked up now down the right by Lee Bowyer.
Slightly dangerous challenge there from Lee Bowyer. His foot just a little bit too high as he challenged Helguera. We'll see that again. And you see he wins the ball, but his foot was quite high, and the ref deemed that to be dangerous play, and it's a Real Madrid free kick. He's
been excellent in the Champions League for Leeds so far in this campaign. Not only their top scorer, but really has been the driving force behind their success. Smith. Yeah, back into Mills. Just comes in and it's dealt with well by Hierro. Ball played all the way back, and that's better from Paul Robinson. That's acknowledged by the crowd.
And as you'd expect, it's a massive crowd inside Ellen Road tonight. You can see a few spare seats, well, what look like spare seats on the front row, but that's purely for security reasons. Other than that, there's not a single free kick inside Ellen Road tonight. It's a brilliant atmosphere and a full house.
There's not a single free seat, and it is indeed a free kick. And the referee just saying, wait for my whistle. Luis Figo unhappy, already on a yellow card. The Portuguese captain's got to be careful here as the ball's played into the centre. Gary Kelly, a long curling ball into the box. Is headed away by Figo for a corner. The first of the night for Leeds. And Lee Bowyer to take. See Captain Lucas Radovic just making his way onto the edge of the box. And it's played in. It's Ian Hart with the header, and it's well wide by the Irishman.
Interesting free kick from Leeds. Obviously something they've worked on the training field. Hart just looking to flick the ball in. I don't think he's going for goal with that header. Looking for one of his teammates. Unfortunately, the move didn't come off, but interesting moves. Obviously, something that they've been practicing, and it's nice to see teams varying things like corner kicks from a dead ball situation. Sometimes it's just hit that 6-yard box, but it's nice to see a bit of a variety.
15 minutes gone, and it's still 0-0, and then it's been quite an even game so far. Nice skill by Helguera. It's Guti. Makaleli just spreads it down the right, and Jeremy, though, just passes the ball out for a throw. It's a cool November evening. And Del Bosque watching on from the touchline. It's Real Madrid, the reigning champions, looking to retain their title.
It's really well played by Helguera there. Held the ball up beautifully in the middle of the park, just took his time and found the right pass, and that is just what he's so good at. Very rarely see Helguera giving the ball away.
Nice skill by Figo. Down the right-hand side. Jeremy with the ball into the box. I was looking for Steve McManaman, who was ghosting in at the far post, but it's Danny Mills who clears it, and Real Madrid earn their first corner of the evening.
Yeah, vital header here from Mills. We see in the replay, but McManaman was well and truly onto that cross, and Mills had to put it out for a corner, which he did.
Chorus of boos for Luis Figo, who's taking the corner. No surprises as seen Fernando Hierro's up. Little short corners played into Guti. Back into Figo. Deflection off Alan Smith. This falls to Dominic Matteo. Matteo's clearance, though, only as far as Steve McManaman. Figo. To Guti. Leeds just camped outside the edge of their box at the moment. McManaman goes for goal. Not a bad effort from the Liverpudlian.
Now, it was a good strike from McManaman there. Didn't quite deserve the cheer it got from the crowd. They obviously were pleased to see it sail over the bar, but when he strikes it, you can see here it's not too far over. Well worth a shot. And plenty more of that, let's hope, from Steve McManaman tonight.
Even Campo gets a vital touch to that. And Matteo's touch seems to go out for a throw-in. Makaleli. Nice touch from Figo. Jeremy. Into the Frenchman. There's Roberto Carlos. To link up with McManaman. Casillas with the clearance. Helguera as well to keep possession for Real Madrid. Figo down the right to Jeremy.